All right. Now, it's been a long time. Oh, y'all done? Are y'all done?
Is
Is
this
you
church
finished or is you
class?
done?
Is this
Is you
church class?
finished? So it's been a very long time since I've done this. And before I get deep into it, I got to make sure I set this thing up right. And I don't know if I did. So hold on. Let's go to our page. Y'all just got to bear with us with these technical difficulties. I got to make sure we're live because I feel like it's not going where it needs to go. And if that's the case, nope, we are like, yay.
We
I
live.
did it right.
We
I did it
live,
right.
baby.
Except for that's not the name that I put on there. That's on me. That's all right. That's all right. Don't worry about that. Hold
Well, we
on.
live,
I'm a,
baby.
let me multitask real quick. Anyway, so we are back. Yes, it's been a month. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. That's not important. What's important is we back. And hold on. All in yo
But we back. And
business.
we back.
All right. Needed to change this real quick. I knew there was something I was forgetting, but
What
that's
were you?
okay.
What did you forget?
I forgot to change the title on YouTube.
I got you.
Right. That's all right, because guess what? I just changed it now. So it should be updating hopefully soon. Anyway. All
Okay.
right. So who episode 171, all in
Yeesh.
your business or your business, sorry. Uh there we go. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It already updated. All right. I'm ready to go. We got a ton of stuff to talk about. So it's gonna be more business heavy than music heavy because yeah. But anyway, let's just get
Yeah.
into all the depressing stuff that has taken place since me and Tam been gone.
Good
First
God.
and foremost, I'm just going. This is a personal favorite of mine. Jasmine Sullivan lost her mom.
Mm-hmm.
She lost her mom to cancer. We would like to send all the love and the hugs and the kisses and everything to Jasmine.
Yes.
Um, and it's a long road. I'm still dealing with mine, so it's a long road, long, long,
Right.
long. But I hope that she comes out of this thing stronger and better and as healed as you can be for given that circumstance.
Yes.
Then Sinead O'Connor passed away. She was 56. She just buried her son. What
Yep.
was it? Uh the number three comes in my mind, but I know it wasn't 3 weeks. Was it 3 weeks? I don't remember.
No,
She
it
just
was.
buried
I
a year,
wasn't.
right?
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't too much
Okay.
before she passed away.
Okay. Okay. So Sinead O'Connor passed away. She was 56. They haven't discussed how. Um Gilly the Kid. Now, we don't really talk about Gilly the Kid because he got that podcast, $1 million worth game. Yeah. But his son was shot and killed in the back in Philly. The name of his son is YNG Cheese. So we want to, well, everybody, actually, three people were killed that day. So we want to send our heartfelt condolences to their family, all the families, excuse me. Who else? Who else? Tony Bennett passed away. He was 96, so you know what I'm gonna say. He lived a good life.
Yes.
He lived a blessed life. The Lord is in the blessing business. He lived a good life. So I don't feel too
Tony.
bad about it.
Tony was the last of the dying breed. He was the very last
Literally,
one. Literally, he was the
literally.
last one. So
Yes, yes. Then today, I know this is not music oriented, but we lost Pee Wee Herman, aka Paul Rubens, and literally an hour before the podcast, Angus Cloud. So if you
yeah,
watch Euphoria, he is Fez on Euphoria. I know that's not music related, but I love Euphoria, so you just gotta work with me, y'all. Work with me, y'all. 25 years old. He lost. That's where the three came from. He lost his father
that
3 weeks
3 weeks
ago.
ago. Yep.
Yes, he lost his father 3 weeks ago, and at the young age of 25, he has now passed away. It has been some stuff.
Yeah, it's been the summer's been a little rough. You know, we like to be at say we outside in the summer, but out, it's the summer. Mm, had it.
Yeah,
it's been a you can have that summer this
yeah. Release
far.
us, release us from this because it's
Yeah.
been rough. Um, more information. Tori Kelly, who actually her album came out Friday,
Yeah.
she was rushed to the hospital with blood clots. She's sitting in the ICU still. We're gonna keep our prayers for her because you know I love me a blue eye sister. You know I love me.
Wait, but she update. She got released from the hospital today.
Today,
Yeah, she got released from the
yay!
hospital today. So she's at home recovering. I saw that she got released from. It was like it literally was just before we started. Like it was up on the shade room that she got released from the hospital today. So
Well, I'm glad because we love us some Tori Kelly here at the
yeah,
podcast.
we are fans.
So we want, yes, we want her to rest. Please rest. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? I feel like there's just more and more and more and more and more. Casanova. Y'all know the rapper Casanova. Don't act like you don't. He got sentenced to 15 years in jail.
Child.
They not playing with you rappers. I want y'all to know this. They not playing with you rappers. What's the other one? G Herbo. He's facing 20 years for something as stupid as stolen IDs.
Like
And he funded a trip to Jamaica with stolen IDs. You are a whole G Herbo.
here's the thing: is that they're pretty much. I feel like they're trying to press him to snitch on the other dude
Yeah,
who was really doing it.
yeah.
But you really gonna send yourself to jail for 20 years because you don't want to snitch? When I tell
And
you, I would have been like, oh,
we
I ain't going to jail for nobody. That environment is not conducive to my lifestyle. I am not going to jail, so y'all can have that.
I posted a meme that said I can't go to jail because I don't like the food they serve, and I don't. I don't. They're not gonna serve what I want them to
You
serve. So
know,
no,
I don't even care about the food they're gonna serve. I don't. Mm-mm. Have y'all ever been to a jail to visit a nigga? You don't want to go in there.
you really don't. You leave out of there feeling so dirty,
You don't want to
like
go in there.
just dirty, just dirty.
Yeah.
Um, what else do we have? Casanova jail. Okay, Casanova going to jail. G Herbo going to jail. Who else going to jail? Somebody else going to jail. I'm trying
Girl,
to
I mean,
read
why,
up in my
did that happen
notes.
before we left? Or the thing with Tax Stone, was that before we left or while we was gone?
That was before we left, so we talked
Okay,
about it.
so we did talk about
We
it. I
definitely
couldn't
talked
remember.
about
I
that.
couldn't remember we talked about Tax Stone and that.
Yeah, we talked about that. One thing we didn't talk about, Rihanna is the first female to have 10 songs reach a billion streams. A billion, a
Right.
billy. And we waiting on this new baby too. I ain't forget. I ain't
Did you
forget we
did
waiting
you
on
see
this
her
new baby.
commercial? Her
Yes, I
ASAP
did.
Rocky commercial?
Yes, I did. I now I'm still not an ASAP Rocky fan, but they are very adorable together. I will give them that. They are super adorable together. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's why I can't. She looked happy,
She do look. She looks very happy. She
so I
looks
can't.
very
What can I say? She
absolutely,
looks very happy.
absolutely. Yes. In money news, Nelly secured $50 million for 50% of his catalog. Ashanti. That's all I'm saying. Ashanti.
Well, I mean, they've been looking happy together.
Don't they? Sometimes when you spin the block, it might work out. It don't work out for me, but I'm just saying. Sometimes when you spin the block, it work out. Go
I
ahead,
ain't.
Ashanti.
I try not to spin the block. I haven't.
It don't work. It don't work for me. It don't work for me. For other people, apparently it works. It don't work for me.
Yeah.
Um, I'm disappointed to tell y'all that Faith is paying Stevie J spousal support.
I don't have a book
Me
and
too.
around me to lift up and cover my face, but I have to close my eyes on that because how in the God's green earth, girl, I still
Especially
can't understand
the
why
one
she
that was
married him.
cheating.
I can't. I mean, here's the thing, like Faith, I love you. Were you on cocaine when you married him?
The booger sugar is back.
Because I feel like you had to be high as hell to marry that man, like knowing his history. Are you kidding me?
Like you legally married him. Like not
Yeah,
just
like
we
not like
spiritually
common
married.
law, like he. You like
No.
actually
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
no. Mm-mm.
So unfortunately, you get what you get with Stevie. So that's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of marriages, I now y'all know I love me some Beyonce mama. Tina knows.
Child.
Tina knows. Tina knows and Richard Lawson. I gotta say it like in Brown Sugar. Richard Lawson. They are parting ways.
Girl, but the
I
video
hope
they
she don't have to pay him
did you see
spousal
the video?
support.
Did you see the
Huh?
video he posted?
I did. I did. I did. With the
But did you
Jay-Z
put,
song. That's tacky. That's tacky.
I thought that was very, but
It's very tacky.
so did you see it? And I didn't see it because he deleted his account. But everybody was talking about his likes on his Twitter account. I
I
didn't see them.
heard.
I just heard
I didn't
about it.
see him. He shut it down before I could get up because I was moseying on over there and it was shut
Yes.
down. But I heard that there was some things,
Yeah.
some things in them likes.
I was
Yeah.
like, was that really his account? Or like, I'm confused. Like, I was
Well, the
super
fact that it's
confused.
going, I'm gonna say it has to be his account. It's
Yeah.
going.
But
So
but this was the crazy part. It's like when a couple break up or like Richard Lawson, if that was literally his account,
yeah, his
like
likes.
it had been there the whole time, and y'all had never looked at his likes. But as soon as it said that what made y'all even go there and look at that? Because that wouldn't even, and I'm not even being funny. That would have never even crossed my mind to go look at his. I don't look at I don't look at my likes because God, I'd be shamed of what I have liked along the way that I need to go unlike.
I
Like
know I'm ashamed.
so I don't I don't look at people's likes. I don't look at people's likes, especially people that I like, because then I'd be like, I have to unfollow you. Like
Don't mess up my superficial follow, okay?
yeah,
Don't mess
it's like if I'm following you because I'm like, oh, I feel this way about this person, and then I go to your likes and I be like, oh,
Cause why is you liking that?
why you like that?
What in the
Mm-mm.
you nasty? You
Yeah, so
nastier than I'm accustomed to.
I don't look at nobody likes it. Don't y'all go looking at my likes. God damn it. Y'all gonna see
In,
some things y'all don't want to see.
in other news, one of my favorite things that I really want to talk about is Miss T.S. Madison. I've been wanting to talk about this.
She is giving the girls the business, and I am here for it.
Now y'all gonna say, Nikki, T.S. Madison is not music. Okay, but listen, Linda.
Bitch, I'm black.
So while T.S. Madison may not be music per se, Tasha K and her little funky blog is music adjacent. And so I'm just gonna put it in the podcast. I don't care. Anyway,
Baby.
Tasha K, who owed Cardi B $4 million, has now decided to talk stuff about T.S. Madison. Now, hey, I'm gonna tell you up front. If you don't know who T.S. Madison is, go look it up
Yeah.
right now. Pause the podcast, go look it up. Because
Wait,
T.S.
wait, hold on,
Madison,
pause. When you look it up though, don't Google it. To Instagram and look it up. Because if you Google it, you definitely see something that you don't want to see.
how about do it in incognito?
Yes, in incognito
Do it
mode.
in
Do it
incognito
like
if you
you.
look up T.S. If you're
Yes,
gonna Google T.S. Madison, do it in incognito. So come back. Don't pause the podcast yet. Hear me when
yes,
I say do it in incognito first.
yes.
But anyway, we love T.S. Madison. She ain't never did nothing to nobody unless you watched her on Pornhub. But nonetheless, I say all of this to say that Tasha K, who owed Cardi B $4 million, because I'm not gonna forget that, has now decided to join forces with Jess Hilarious. We will not discuss Jess Hilarious on this thing, but anyway, in the conversation of the whole what's a real woman, a trans woman, a biological woman, da yakety schmackety, she started going at T.S. Madison. And I will say this, T.S. Madison read her for filth, which is what she was supposed to do. Read her for the dirt underneath the ground, not the dirt that's on top of the ground, but the
But
dirt underneath the ground where the
the
ants and the worms be. That's underneath the ground. And I am forever a fan. Forever, ever, ever, ever. Go pay Cardi B her money before you end up on T.S. Madison, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get sued again, Tasha.
Yeah.
Again, you ain't got no money left.
I told you what I say that day is coming for her podcast mics.
That
Y'all are laughing
she
at me
got
when
them
I
yet?
say that, but this bitch is gonna be on Skid Row by the time these hoes get finished with her.
They ain't got the mics yet. Come get the mics.
Come
Come
get the
get them.
mics though, cause I
And
can't
get
do
that
it.
raggedy chair she be sitting in too. Get the mics, get the chair. Cause
I'm
who want to
so
stand up and do a podcast? Nobody. Get the
she's
chair,
terrible. She's
get the
horrible.
mics, get the desk, the little white desk that she have. Get all that. Get it all.
She's awful.
And then we like, yeah. Get the domain name for the podcast. The
Cause some of us
domain.
ain't, cause some of us ain't smart enough to buy those.
Let's not do that. Anyway. Hey, 2024 is a new year for us. We gonna be on it. We gonna
Yeah,
have shirts and
we gonna
shit.
be better. We gonna be
We gonna be
better.
back. We gonna be organized next year. We gonna be
Yes.
chaotic this year. Anyway, so yes, I want to talk about that. JT launches a website for formerly incarcerated Black women to reintegrate into society. And then on top of that, Angela Yee bought a 40-unit building this past weekend or whatever, for women that have been in prison and need a place to stay once they get out of prison. I love when my people, I don't know if Angela Yee is my people, but anyway, I love when my people
She's your people a little bit.
I love when my people support my beautiful Black women. I appreciate it. Little baby opened a seafood restaurant and seafood lounge in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the lines is probably looking crazy, so take y'all time if y'all want to get there.
Okay, can I say something about his restaurant?
You been already?
No, I just want to say something. I hate the name. I just hate the name.
Tell the people what the name is.
The seafood menu.
It's so basic.
Right. Like,
All that money, and this is what you came up with.
I'm
All these
just,
people around you. All these people around you. This is what you came up with.
who are your marketing team? What's the marketing team look like? Because
Scooty and Rainbow.
nobody told you that's not good. That's not a good name.
Funky
It's not
Finger
very
Production.
like
Mm-hmm. Funky Finger Production. That was the
yes, funky face.
you asked.
We are Funky Finger Productions.
And this is what and that's what they gave him. They gave him some production. They gave him some foolishness. That's what they
Yes,
gave him.
they did. Yeah, I mean, I hope the food is good. I hope the service is good. But everybody gonna go there because they think they're gonna see little baby, and I'm not going.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't
It'll
think
be
it's gonna be.
before I go in there if I go, because it's on MLK.
No, I know that, but I'm saying it's gonna be a long time before I go, because I know it's gonna be popular for a hot little minute. And I don't stand in line. I need y'all to understand that. I don't stand in line for nothing. So
No,
yes.
no, not for no seafood in no landlocked city. But okay,
Say it again, please. Say it again.
not for any seafood in a landlocked city, which means that the closest coast to Atlanta is 4 hours away in Savannah. Or, I mean, if you drive north to South Carolina, look, that's still about 5 hours. Where the crab legs coming from, y'all?
They walked.
Are y'all back in crab legs? I don't know where y'all getting the crab legs from. Lake Lanier? I don't want them. I don't want no Lake Lanier crab legs. I don't know.
No, no, ma'am. No, thank
I
you.
don't know. I don't know. I mean, because it's a juicy crab on every corner. Where them crabs coming from?
Why is there a juicy crab on every
No, ma'am.
corner?
No, I'm not eating that ever.
Okay. All right. Let me move on, because we could talk
Yes.
about crab legs all night.
Yeah.
Two things left.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
I am a country girl. right? But
Yes,
this
yes.
Jason Aldean thing got me all fucked up. Yo, I am ready to throw the whole genre away, even though it's our genre. It's black people's genre. This Jason Aldean thing with this try that in a small town and the inflammatory video that went with it. I'm getting a pimple. And this inflammatory ass video that went with it. Hell, the lyrics are inflammatory too. Baby,
The nigga,
next time
he made a sundown town anthem. Is what he
he
did.
did.
That's what he
He
did.
literally did. He literally did. Next time, instead of just putting all this little footage of all the riots and everything, and it was none but black people, where are the white people in the riots? Because they was definitely rioting.
Wait,
Anyway.
but they said some of the footage wasn't even from the United States. Like some of the stuff in the video was like from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So like you didn't even check the footage in your own motherfucker.
And then the history of the courthouse that he was standing in.
Girl.
Nick, just come out with a white hood next time. Don't even
What's
play no
the
games.
movie that I saw when the man had the shotgun and instead of how people he just did it with one arm. I think it was a rock. I'm gonna come to a
Oh,
small town.
standing tall,
Yeah,
walking
I'm gonna come
tall.
to walk tall. I'm gonna come to a small town. I'm I got what you got?
Please read aloud.
Travis. I wish you would.
I just and while Jason Aldean has apologized, I need you to see my quotations. It's too little, too late. Because you shouldn't have did it in the first place. Honestly, you should not have. This should never have been a thing. You should have. Anyway, just next time, come out with your white hood. That's all I ask. Just come on out with your white
I
hood so I
mean,
can.
I would feel better if you did that.
Yeah, that way I can just differentiate you with the rest of the rednecks that I have to deal with. All right.
Yeah, and
So,
we're done.
last but not least, Tam was supposed to go see somebody in
Oh,
Alabama.
bitch.
I put it on the list. I was like, wait, what happened? So Tam has something to tell y'all because I was confused, very confused. Like, what is going on here?
I was very confused also.
All right, we're
Um, I had to go to Savannah for my job. And on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The concert was Wednesday night. So I rode back from Savannah 4 hours from Savannah. I got back home. I literally got home at 5:30. Concert started at 8. I was like, well, let me sit down, eat something, try to rest my mind because I couldn't take a nap because if I had to lay down, it wasn't going to be no show. So and I got dressed. We was real cute too. I mean, we wore dresses. We was real cute.
okay.
We were going to see Rima. Now, a lot of y'all might not know who Rima is. He's an African artist, but if you have ever heard, because they play it every day on the radio 85 times, especially the version with Selena Gomez. We were going to see Rima. Now, because he has done this song with Selena Gomez, he has attracted a variety audience. But the majority of us were Nigerian. You hear I said us. The majority of us were Nigerian.
Okay. All right.
at least for the couple of hours in the building. I was gonna be Nigerian. But when we got into the building, now there were 3 opening acts. So when we got in there was one guy already on stage and he was leaving. We got in there. So that was the first guy.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, it was a lot of people in there. We're like, it's kind of warm in here, but it's a lot of or whatever. So second guy on, I couldn't remember his name, but he did a song and I knew the song. I'm gonna tell you because we talked about the song on. He was the guy that did a song with Big Sean. It was an African artist that did a song with Big Sean, and Big Sean rapped on the song. And I can't remember his name, but I remember the song. You know it because we talked. it. And I just don't remember the artist's name, and I apologize. I don't remember his name, but he was one of the opening acts. So the other guy that came out, Tony, he was somebody who's popular African artist. And if you have ever heard the Soweto song, that's a Vic Tony song, and Soweto song is a very popular African song, Afrobeat song. So at this point, we have been in there a good hour or so. And they did the swag surf. They did a whole bunch of, they did a whole bunch of stuff. And the DJ was jamming and we was jamming. But what I noticed was that it just was getting hotter and hotter in the building. And it had got to the point that sweat was just running down my neck. And my hair was wet. That's how much we were sweating. I went and bought margaritas because we wanted drinks, but like the DJ stopped and they was like, "Get ready for Rema." So we were like, "Oh, Rema's coming on stage." Mm-hmm. Well, then something happened, and then the music started playing again. And everybody was like, "Where the hell Rema?" And then they started playing music, and then the audience started booing. Like, we don't want to hear this. Where Rema? But what was happening was that even when the DJ was playing, initially, it was by that time. Yeah, everybody wet. I don't care where you was at. Your pits was musty. Because we was all sweat. The sounds started to go out. Like the speaker went out and you couldn't hear. And then they were fiddling with stuff and then it so then all of a sudden, Rema does come out on stage. And I'm so excited because yes, Rema, woo! Everybody's all excited. And then he went into the song, and he did my song. It's called Soundgasm. He went into the song, and I was so excited. Elated because Rema was on stage. And then Rema says, before he goes into the second song, "You guys, it's really hot in here." Like, he was like, "Do you guys want me to reschedule or do y'all want me to keep going?" Now the crowd, we been here. Nigga, we wet. You might as well just keep going because we been here. This man gets 30 seconds into the second song and was like, "I'm going to cancel. I'm sorry. I apologize, you guys. I love you. We will reschedule." Walked off the stage.
Was there a riot?
And before I could even say, "Is he serious?" Like Nisha was like, "Is he for real?" And I looked and said, "Let's go." I was like, "Let's just go." And I was like, because by the time he went off the stage, I was at the door. I was like, "Let's round it up." I said, because what's going to happen is that people are going to stand around and start asking the people who work here. People just work at the venue. They cannot help you. That is a Ticketmaster issue. So it was going to turn into complete us. So I left. So we left. And then we just started seeing videos and everybody was posting it. Everybody was like, and like when I posted it, everybody was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It was disappointing, at least because I was anticipating seeing Rema travel. And I was, because Nisha was like, "You don't have to go if you're tired." Girl, I'm going. Like, I was like, I am going.
Yeah.
Nothing gonna keep me from the tabernacle tonight. We going.
Damn.
And so it was just very disappointing. And then at this point, we still haven't heard anything from Ticketmaster. Like, we haven't heard about no refunds. We ain't heard about no rescheduling. What's up, Rama? I mean, if you're not going, I need my coins if you're not coming back.
Yeah.
That's all I'm, and the crazy thing is that my sister was like, I was like, "What you doing in here watching clips from Rema at the other shows?" Why torture yourself in such a way? I was it was very disappointing. Okay, so disappointing to the point that I had the next day I worked. I had an appointment with the student. And I was talking to her. She was like, "I saw you last night at the concert." Excuse me.
You saw who?
She she was like, "What do you think about him canceling like that?" When I tell you that we had a whole 10-minute conversation trying to get money back, like because it was just kind of like she was like, "I just didn't even understand what was going on." I was like, "There was no need to stay." She said when she left that people were outside yelling at the people that worked there. I said, "See, and that was why I left." I said because it was
It's
chaotic.
nothing they can do. Yeah.
Yeah, it was chaotic. It was like we were walking down the street, and this guy said to me, it was this white guy. He was like, "I think he could have kept going." I said, "I do too." I said because we were already in there, and he was like, "Yeah." He was like, a little sweat never hurt nobody. Like we were just like we were having this whole conversation, and he was like, and I was like, "Well, have a good night." But like people were, I think that the people were just disappointed because they were anticipating his performance. Because
Mm-hmm.
before like the concert, I've been seeing these clips online and out people going crazy, and I'm just like, I didn't get none of that. I didn't get any of that. I was angry because I didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
So, like, I know, remember, you will never hear this, but come on, man. Like, I really wanted to see you. And now I feel like what's going to happen now is that you're going to reschedule, and it's going to be when I'm
So
at somewhere else or at another concert, or it's just not going out the country. It's not going to jive with my schedule.
right.
And
Uh,
so then I'm going to miss you altogether.
yeah.
Well,
I
I will
know.
say this. And if you're in the Atlanta area, uh, and you want to see an Afrobeat Kunle Gold, they still have tickets, and his show is on the 25th of September, and there's still tickets left for his show, and they're reasonably priced, like $59, so they're not even that expensive. So,
Okay.
and I know he puts on a good show too. Like at this point, every time I watch, like even this was before Burna Boy was doing shows. That WizKid did a show at O2 in London, and they broadcast it like on Amazon or something. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
on a hell of a show. Like all the artists, African artists I see, they on shows. So I feel like you could go see anybody, and then you would be like, "Oh my god, I'm a fan forever." Like
Yes. For
because
sure.
again, when I went to see Burna Boy, like I said before, I ain't know half them songs, but I was a Nigerian for 2 straight hours. I had the dance moves. I was ready.
We got to check your DNA, your ancestry.
Oh,
Dot
girl, we have already done
stuff.
it. My sister has done ancestry, and
Right.
we have Nigerian in our ancestry. Thank you
Okay.
very
All
much.
right. I'm glad. I'm glad. You're
So
just connecting with your people. Connect with your people.
yes, I'm just with it's my bloodline.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I got nothing else. I do need y'all to stop throwing things at artists on stage,
Ah,
please. And then turn around and try and get somebody arrested for battery when you threw something first. Anyway, stop throwing stuff at artists before all these artists start putting cages up, and then we really can't see them. We can't be nowhere near them. We gonna be looking like, how they had the cages in the mosh pits. That's what we gonna be looking like at regular R&B concerts. That's not a good look.
I'm
Stop throwing
just trying
stuff
to
at
figure
artists.
out what is the obsession with throwing something at people on stage. You pay good money to come and be in this space, and
Right.
then you throw something at them to get put out of the space.
So you wasting money. If you would like to waste money, my cash app it. Never mind. But if you want to waste money, holla at me.
You
I
can
got
always give it
many a
to me.
way.
You can
Many a
always
way.
give it to me.
Baby, I can waste some money. I promise you. Many a way to waste money. Um, so stop throwing stuff at people. Do you have anything else before we go to standing?
No, I'm good.
All right. I am standing for I want to stand for a whole bunch of people, but we're gonna one at a time. What is this man name? Hold on. As my eyes itching in the middle of the podcast. Sorry,
So
y'all.
man, no, you fine.
The man name is October London.
Shut up, because I was gonna stand for him.
It's too late. I beat you to it.
I heard the song on the radio, and I said, I know this ain't Marvin Gaye talking about
Baby.
And then I was like, who is this man?
He sound like Marvin Gaye love child with a light skinned woman. He,
Baby.
if y'all ain't heard October London, me and Tam will gladly and gratefully tell you about the voice is so okay. Let's just get to it. So he has an album called The Rebirth of Marvin. He wasn't lying. It really is the rebirth of Marvin. Everything on this album is fire. It came out February 10th this year. We didn't know,
Yeah.
but we know now. 11 songs. It's a whole 30 minutes. Baby, the voice, the voice.
I mean, it's crazy to me. It's very crazy to me that he sound that much like Marvin Gaye. It's wild. It's very
It,
wild.
it make you want to take your panties off.
Yes, it is very wild. Very
Very,
wild.
very wild. Cause like y'all gotta hear it. We implore you to explore. Go find October London and listen to it.
Yeah. Amaze balls. It's
Mm.
amaze balls. Well, I had a backup just in case.
Go ahead with your backup, cause
Um, backup is I'm standing for King George, the blues singer, because
yes,
King George has the voice of a 65-year-old man, and I think he about 25. Because when I heard the songs, I was like, "Who old divorce dad is talking about? I'm gonna be out in every." I was like, "Who is this?" And it's a young boy,
it's the line. It's the fact
South
that they made
Carolina.
a line dancing for his songs
So
right there.
yeah,
I love it.
let me tell you
I love
something.
it.
Y'all,
He's
if y'all listen to King George, y'all gonna be like, "Who is this?" But he
he's the man.
literally is like a young guy with an old man voice, and I really thought, he sounded like the old people sleeping in the next room, like
No, wait, Clarence Carter. Clarence Carter.
Clarence,
Clarence
yeah,
Carter. Yeah, that's what he said.
people. But he's a young guy, and so it's just like when he starts singing and you see it. I think he when Erica Badu was in South Carolina, wherever her tour went recently,
Mm-hmm.
it's either South Carolina or Alabama. He opened for her,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about King George.
It's the smile on his face when the people realize who he is. He be
Yes,
smiling like, yeah, gotcha, bitch.
yes, because I mean, I have heard these songs a million times, but never had a face to put to the song. So when I saw him, I was like, I know you lying. I know you is
Wait,
lying
Tam,
to me.
I had a face. The face looked like BB King. That's what the face looked like to me.
Yes,
That was that's what it looks like to me.
it was BB King. It was Claire. It was Seal Johnson. He was looking like
Ah,
Seal Johnson to
every
me.
day, every day.
And no, that's not the case. So,
We were
and then
inaccurate.
but I love it because on TikTok, the songs and they be the little young boys doing the cowboy strolls and they be out in the
Yes.
with the hats and I'll be like, oh, I ain't grow up in the country, the right part of the country. Good God. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Um, New music. A lot of stuff came out while we was gone.
I please.
Um,
I ain't even go back to revisit that stuff.
the only person I really do want to tell y'all, because me and Tam was waiting on her, Mahalia. Mahalia's album dropped while we
Oh,
was
dear,
gone.
dear. While we
Yep.
was out.
Yep. It's called In Real Life or IRL. And it is a whopping 13 songs, 45 minutes. I'm rounding up. It's really 44, but that's not important. This is a project.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is a
And it has
project.
enough tracks and it's enough time that it's an actual album and not we calling it an album and it's 20 minutes long.
She was for real about this. I am a fan. I've been a fan. She got the songs November with Stormzy.
Oh, wait. We
I
love the
said
story. We love the
we love some
story.
Stormzy. Right. That um I I can't even just everything. Everything. Just go on and listen to it if you get a chance. Uh who else put out an album while we was gone? Nas put out an album. Um Nas is a formulaic dude, so I'm never gonna say anything bad about a Nas project unless he do some old foolishness. But Magic 2 is the name of that album. It was 11 songs, 31 minutes. I do not remember the album, but that's on me. Cause I had a
Uh-huh.
lot of shit going on. That's on me. It was not on him. But he don't stray from the formula.
No, never.
Yeah. So if you're a Nas fan, go on and go listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody said that Nas has been successfully able to reinvent himself uh, each time he puts out a new record. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tori Kelly put out an album Friday. Well, well, is it an album?
is it an
It's set.
album?
It's 7 songs, 19 minutes. It's an
Okay.
EP. It's technically an EP.
Okay.
It's R&B Tory. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just
Oh,
R&B
yay.
Tory.
But you know, we like R&B tour.
R&B Tory. Yeah, I know y'all looking for Blue Eye Soul Tory. It's R&B Tory. So that's what I'm gonna tell y'all about
Yeah.
it. And then what y'all very famous friend Travis Scott put out an album. I didn't listen. I did.
I only listened to the two songs that everybody was talking about.
Yeah. The
Meltdown with
one with
Drake and
and the one with
and
Beyonce.
one Beyonce.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
So yeah, it's 19 songs, an hour and 13 minutes.
But I heard that he had a feature on supposedly. Because some of them are listed. Because when I looked it up
And
in
none
title,
of them are listed. None of
yeah,
them are listed.
Drake wasn't even listed on the Meltdown one.
Yeah, none of them are listed.
Yeah,
It
but
just
they
say
said,
Travis Scott.
but they said this guy. If the girl I heard on the radio said it was like either 12 or 13 different features on the whole project. So he pretty much didn't do number two songs by himself. If you let me tell you.
I'm not a fan of feature heavy stuff, so
I mean,
if you're gonna
it's
use
okay.
a feature, I mean you got a Beyonce feature and a Drake feature. That's enough. Don't be greedy.
Right. But I also feel like sometimes when you're doing feature heavy projects,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's one of those situations where, like Robert Glasper, all of his stuff was
Mm-hmm.
feature heavy. So we
Yeah, but
expect
that's
that.
right.
That's what I
That's
said.
his
We
album
expect
stuff.
that. Travis
Right.
Scott, we don't expect that from you.
Not at all. Not at all. I know the other albums came out, but I have no strength to tell y'all about them or no memory to tell y'all about them. Do you have
Jesus
any albums
Christ.
you want to talk about?
Adekunle Gold put out an album, a new album. And I
Okay, I
didn't
listened
I
to the
didn't
single. I don't think I listened to
I
actual.
didn't realize he signed to Def Jam. I had no clue. Because he has a song, Never Thought I Needed It. Needed it. Look, this is what I'm saying. First of all, I didn't know he was signed to Def Jam. That's number one. And then he has a track with Coco, because he has features on his album and most of the African artists, but he has a feature with Coco Jones and he has a feature with Pharrell and Nile Rodgers on one
I
of the
saw
songs.
the. Now I heard the feature with Pharrell
Yeah.
and now I love that song.
Yeah,
Love
but I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound crazy to you. That wasn't the best song on the project.
No,
If you like
that don't sound crazy to me.
that one, but it let me tell you, let me give you details about it because I listened to it today and it was for me it was a no skip.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just listened to the whole thing. But again, I'm a fan already. So for
Yeah.
some people, they but the album is called Tequila Ever After.
Okay.
Um, it is 18 tracks, 50 minutes.
Okay.
The song with Pharrell and Nile Rodgers is Falling Up.
Mm-hmm.
He has a song with Khalid, Come Back to Me.
How is Khalid sounding? Is he sounding like regular
He
degular
sounded
Khalid?
like Khalid on this one.
All
So
right, I'm
you'll be
gonna pull that.
excited.
Okay, thank
But
you.
the song with Coco Jones is called Make It Easy.
Okay, make it easy.
I never thought it was funny because when I was listening to it, like you hear somebody's voice, and I was like, wait a minute, I know this is a female's voice. Who is this? And then I looked up at my screen and I was like, I'll be damned. But yeah,
You.
like, everything on here is really good. Um, the first track on it, was like, I was like, I'm in it. It's called Chasing Peace of Mind. I think that my friend needs to listen to it. Just listen to it.
Let me
It's
just
called
put up a project. Let me not.
Yes. Because when I heard Chasing Peace of Mind, I said, oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. But it's a good. I mean, again, I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has been watching the podcast, listen to the podcast, you know that I'm a huge fan of African artists anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been a fan of him for a while, and this is a really good project. I think that everybody will like it. I mean, and this is even if you're like a Afrobeats novice. I think you will. I think it's a. You know how they say you want to ease into it, like
Yeah.
hear something new that you're not accustomed to. I think this is a good ease in type.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. Good. All right. I'm gonna
yeah.
listen to it. I just had to put it on my list. It's on my list. Um, you ready for singles or you got another album?
I didn't listen. I mean, I'm just looking at who else came out. I didn't. Post Malone. I think this is a deluxe that he put out. Bia put out an album. Chica put out an album. Uh, that was all the ones that were significant at this point. So yeah. No, so I can move on to Singles. Singles. Give me a single.
Let's just get the obvious out the way.
Uh,
Jealousy, Cardi, her husband Offset, King swing that thing.
is that your new nickname for him now? King swing that thing. You're fired. The way that
He
you
should
fired
he
for
should
that.
he shouldn't have told us his business. Now it's King swing
The
that thing.
way you are fired for King swing that thing. I can't stand you right now.
Yep, he should have never told us his business.
Yes.
Um, I like when Cardi and Offset get together and do a little something, something. I know that Offset. It says Offset as in featuring Cardi B, so I'm gonna assume whatever project he's working on, this is gonna be on his project.
Yeah.
Cardi, come. Now look, I don't want no beef. Don't throw no mic at me. I don't want no beef. Wait, baby, when your album coming?
Child.
It's been a long summer, Cardi.
Wait,
What's up?
Cardi is touring the world and going to fashion shows and raising her babies and still working that one album she put out. I'm not mad at her. Super
She
not mad
working
at
the
her.
fuck out
She
that
working the
album,
hell out of
ain't
that
she?
album. Let me tell you something. It's just funny because it's about her raising her babies. I was thinking the other day, was Wilson's youngest. It was his third birthday. I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, she about to be." My kids are 3 years apart. I was like, "Oh, Sierra about to have another baby."
I'm scared. I'm scared.
And they was like, "Why would you say that?" And I was like, "Wait." I said, "Watch." I
Yeah.
said, "Just watch." She on look. She ain't said nothing about it. She on baby boat wash for me.
Russell, get off her.
Get off that woman.
Get off of her. Let her breathe. Get off
Get
her.
off that woman.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh,
I believe you, but I'm scared. I'm scared.
yes.
All
Oh
right,
my
what you got?
god.
Oh my god.
So I'm not going to talk about any of the Travis Scott stuff because we already talked about. We kind of lightweight talked about. I want to talk. I'm going to talk about something not good first. I know this is,
Okay.
I usually don't talk about it. I don't talk about that to the end, but I would like to say these two singles, "Birthday" and "O'Clock" by Saweetie. I need you to take that back to the bank and get a refund because that's not it.
That birthday song was terrible.
Sure. First of all, stop putting your boyfriend on your songs. He's trash with you. You and YG together do not make good music. First of all, I can't believe you dating a nigga that wear church shoes with everything.
Good
But
night. Good night, Tam.
that's
Good
a
night.
whole
Look,
nother
how
conversation.
do I get off this podcast? How?
That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah. And I love Sweetie. I am a fan. But these two songs are booty. Booty. And not in a good way. So I was very disappointed in what I heard, and then I was like, you even had to you threw that nigga Tiger on there. Ugh. Come on, you
It
could.
got it went from bad to worse, Sam.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
could have done like, ugh, girl, no,
turn the whole thing off. Turn it off.
but no, don't do that. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about. I wanted to jump into your friend from your town, Vic Mensa, East Side Girl,
Yes, East
with
Side
Ty Dolla
Girl.
Sign. First of all, like I don't know if anybody remembers, but I love it when Vic Mensa tune, like when he get his when he be rapping and singing on the little house music. Come on now, Vic. But I heard that this his next project is gonna be like up tempo like that. Like it's gonna be like
Good,
I'm
good.
excited about.
Yeah, everything don't have to be trap,
Right.
drill, not trap, drill. Everything don't have to be drill music. So
Yeah.
yes,
So I'm excited. I'm excited because I like the East Side Girl song. I'm excited to hear what else Vic Mensa is. Because when I talk about Vic Mensa, I forget that I've seen him live. He opened up for
mm-hmm.
Jay-Z when I went to the 444 tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, and I was like, do I know any Vic Mensa music? And it was like, he did the one song that I knew that was the dance song. And I was like, yes!
Oh, with his little handsome self. All right,
Yes.
let me move on. Move on. I'm gonna let you handle Burner Boy. I'm gonna move on. Laffy. Now, me and Tam have a special relationship with Laffy because I introduced her to the first song. She told me about the second song. I'm back with a third song,
Bewitched?
Bewitched. It is something magical about what she is putting out. It is giving me Disney princess vibes. I feel like a lady when I hear Laffy. I swear I feel like a
I
girl.
feel, baby, where is my A-line skirt with with the
Period.
poodle on it and the belt in the come on.
She
It's
makes me
giving
feel very
it's
girly.
giving very like print.
Yes.
I absolutely heard that and I was like I halfway through the song I had to stop it because I was like I'm feeling so many love emotions. Like if you have been watching my tweets, I have been having my dramatic R&B moments. But Lofty made me have like a dramatic jazz moment when I was at work today.
Yes. 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 And as long as she keep putting stuff out, you're gonna hear about her every damn week because we
Yes,
have to.
I
Okay.
love her. She's great.
I love her.
She's great.
Yes. All right, what you got?
Um, let's go back. Burner Boy, Big
Okay.
Seven. I like Big Seven. Wasn't wowed by Big Seven. Like
Mm. Mhm.
I like Big Seven. I mean, I like the we didn't because we weren't around and when he sample sit on top of the world.
Sitting on top of the world,
Yeah,
top of
I
the world.
like that one, but again, my concern is that him getting caught up doing samples after he did Tony
Yes.
Braxton. I don't want him to get caught in that cycle. So I was
Yes.
glad that it wasn't a real sample for Big Seven,
Yeah.
but he can do better than Big Seven. I like Big Seven, but I want you to knock my socks off. And
Yeah.
because now the bar has been set, you here. You can't. No, I need you here at all times.
Yeah. And
So
we know you can do it. So
right, that's what I'm saying because I know you can do it. So I'm just waiting. I mean, we didn't do the podcast when I talked about when he did the remix to Taliban's 2.
mm-hmm.
And what he did with that on that dance hall, that was fabulous. So I'm just kind of like, I know you can do it.
Yeah.
Like it's good, and it may be something that grows on me, but from first, second listen, I wasn't like knocked, like, oh, Burna Boy. I was kind of like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so for me, I'm holding his feet to the fire, and I'm holding him to a greater standard than just regular ass shit. You can't put out Bird Boy cannot put out regular ass shit. It doesn't. No, no,
You're not allowed to. Sorry.
no, not allowed to, not allowed to.
I'm doing the easy route. I'm going with on the radar freestyle with Central C and Drake. Can I ask y'all something? And when I say y'all, I mean y'all, because me and Tam, we usually like this. Why do Drake be on other people's stuff and take over the whole song? I don't understand. Y'all let Drake on your song, and before you know it, he don't rap not 16 bars, 83 bars, a chorus. Why do y'all keep letting Drake
Yes,
do that?
83 bars. 83
83
bars.
bars. The man rabbity rap, and then before you know it, I don't even know it's your song no more because Drake done took your song. Oh, y'all stop letting Drake do this to y'all, please. I
And
beg of
then
y'all.
you be like, whose song is this? That's what you. And then he go on stage and he perform his portion of the song, and you ain't nowhere to be found. Come on, we seen it happen.
He didn't.
We done
He
seen it
didn't
happen.
even invite you. He didn't even
He didn't
invite
invite you to
you.
come.
He took your whole
Don't let him do
song.
you like that. Don't let him do you like that. Don't let him do
I
you like
like
that.
the yo. I like the song, but y'all got to stop letting Drake take y'all shit over. Like, hey, hey, stand up, stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
But let Drake take y'all shit. All
um,
right.
I'm,
Stand
I'm
up.
gonna look. I'm gonna go with "Blood on My Nikes."
Yes.
Denzel Curry, and Juicy J. That's that. That was good. That thing was good.
Baby, I had the claps. I was like, yes,
That thing
yes,
was
yes,
good.
yes.
That
That was
game.
a
I was
really
like,
good song.
I wasn't. I didn't have any expectations, but I was glad because I like that. I like that "Blood on My Nikes."
Yes. I'm gonna cover "No Fake Love" with Yo Gotti. I don't understand why Angela is letting him put the gun in her purse. I'm sorry, that's the video. Anyway, I mean,
I mean, that's her man purse. He actually got on record and said, "I ain't never missed a crush." Girl, you done just added two.
okay, so he a manifester. We get it. He a manifester, but anyway, let me get to the music. It's a decent little track, you know.
It's
I
a Yo
liked it.
Gotti song.
I liked it. I ain't even gonna front. I liked it. I just don't want Angela to put the thing in her purse. Don't put the thing in your purse. Ain't nobody worth going to jail for. Don't put the thing in
Wait
the
a minute, not
purse.
even put the thing in your purse. But what I was laughing at was the picture of him on his Instagram of him holding her booty. I was like, Lord Angela and do a hood rat shit. Girl,
Got her out here.
I,
You are not from Memphis.
I guess
You are not from Memphis.
you. I
That's
mean,
all I'm gonna
you
say.
taking her around the world, but you got to do a hood rat shit too. And I guess that's the trade off, baby.
I know who your daddy is.
Yeah.
Mm. Anyway,
Look,
go ahead.
yikes.
Mm.
Let's see. Yellow Beezy got a new song out
I missed it.
called Motion. That thing. That thing. Yeah.
I mean, we know what he got. Never mind.
Yes. But it was that was produced by DJ Chose. So DJ Chose always
Oh,
got the
yeah.
good
Okay.
tracks. So we good.
All right.
So we like Yellow Beezy, but it's a good song.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got Ken the Man. Keep going.
She put out a whole album.
Oh
She,
shit, I missed it. I
she
just
put
saw
out a
it.
whole album.
Sorry, Ken. Ken the
Yeah.
Man. I I love her.
I was about to say we like Candy Man,
I
so
love her. That keep going song, yes. I like when the ladies be like, "Fuck these niggas, I'm gonna treat you like I want to treat you." I love it. I love it. Okay, but yeah, y'all go listen to the whole album since I missed it. Go, go, go.
James Blake put out a new track.
Mm-hmm.
Super good. Like,
Yes.
come on, James Blake. Lord help me, Jesus. Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
By Blake. I I didn't know what to expect because he's one of those people that he can make you super emotional and then make you
Yes.
dance at the same time, and then you want to fight him. So he didn't have me off the roof today, so we good.
Okay. All right. I have the chain smokers and Shensia with my bad. Now, I said, why are they together? Because what is going on here, right?
Yeah,
I like the song. I was surprised.
I
I
didn't
was
even
like,
know that. I missed that one.
yeah, the chain smokers and Shensia is called My Bad. It's really good.
Okay.
It's really good. I was surprised because I was like, oh, am I gonna listen to this? And I did, and I was like, oh, my bad. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Yeah,
Since you said that Shensia, John Paul put out a new track.
I saw it, but I didn't listen to it.
It's called Summer Hat. Come on, let's remember what we did, the temperature when it came out? Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hey.
Come on, Sean Paul. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Me dancing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have something that y'all not gonna want to hear from me, but that's okay because y'all love me anyway. My friend, Tam's friend of the podcast, Flo Millie, has a song out called Fruit Loop.
Uh-oh, Fruit Loop. You ain't like it.
I don't know what's going on, but this ain't it. This was not. It was louder than it needed to be. It
Yeesh.
was way too repetitive.
Yeesh.
Like I know you, Flo.
Right.
This, whatever that was, no ma'am.
That
Don't
wasn't
do
it.
it again. No, it was not good. It just
Oh,
was not.
I
No,
missed that one too. I didn't see that one.
good. Your ears are fine. Yeah.
Yeesh. Mayor Hawthorne put out a new single called The Pool. First of all,
I feel like
Mayor Hawthorne is one of the funkiest white you ever hear in your life. And
get into it. Get into it.
this is just as funky. He got the guitar going. Like, it's a good song. It's good. I've seen him on tracks with other people, like featured, but
Mm-hmm.
this just gives me hopes that he has a new project that's coming out shortly. So
Let's keep
I'm
our ears
excited
open.
because I super love Mayor Hawthorne. He's very good.
Yes. I have. I don't know how this ended up on my list, but Gucci Man Wappenheimer. Now, firstly, I just love. I love the name. Gucci gonna create some shit. Um,
But here's the thing. But this is the thing. He did it. The movie Oppenheimer was coming out,
right,
and
right.
somebody created the a, a CD with Gucci Mane with in these outfits with Wappenheimer, and they were like, "Oh, Gucci would have made a song," and he saw
And
it,
he
and
did.
he made the goddamn song. Just like they were like, "We can't believe he ain't do nothing that said he ain't do Barbie like Barbie with Barbie," and he was like, "It's coming out next week." Like so, like people are manifesting these tunes from Gucci because he had no plans on doing this, but
But you know what?
they
The best thing is he delivers. He
yes, he did
delivers.
deliver. He did deliver. I said when they kept saying that, I was like, "Is this real?" And they were like, "No, somebody made it." And then the next week, they was like, "No, he actually made it into a song." I said, "You know what? I'm not
I
fooling
can't.
with y'all on the internet no more."
I can't even argue with Gucci. I'm like, you got it. You got
Look,
it.
y'all
You got
now to do a tiny desk. Y'all convinced Juvenile to do a tiny desk, and
it. And
now
we
y'all
see how
got
well it worked out.
yeah,
Right.
now
Right.
y'all got Gucci Mane doing songs from fake album covers that y'all making. I can't do it.
Yes. The
Now I'm waiting
power
for the
of the internet.
yes. Now I'm waiting for the Barbie song to come out. Um, let's see. I talked about how that song was. Smile by Otis Kane.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I got
Her
excited.
her reaction. Go listen.
So
Good
sorry.
song.
So sorry.
Otis Kane is really. I want people to stop sleeping on Otis Kane. Otis Kane is good. Otis Kane is very very
Wake
good.
up. Wake
Y'all
up.
don't. Y'all gonna be look. Y'all gonna see him on the Grammys and be like, "Who this nigga Otis Kane?" We told you. We had already told you.
We been told y'all.
Yeah, we had already told you.
Let me see. I got two country songs for y'all because you know I'm kind of me and country feuding right now. So I have Mitchelton Penny, Bigger Mistakes,
Okay.
basically saying, well, I done made bigger mistakes than you. Like they be getting you together in country. You don't even know it. He said he told that girl, I have made bigger mistakes than you. You a small fry, boo. You small. You see that? You
They,
see that?
I'm sorry that they gathering folks. They just gathering people.
The second one is Stetson by Walker Hayes. This is
Like a Stetson hat.
yeah, but it's when it first come on, I was like, it's giving rap. It's giving hip hop, but it's country. Listen to the first 2 seconds of the song. I had to look at the
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna have to
This is
go.
not. This is not
I'm
hip
gonna have to
hop.
go. I'm gonna have to go listen
It's
to it.
funky. It's a funky song. I am a fan of Stetson. So yes, those are your two country songs I'm giving y'all today because me and country we still beefing.
Okay. I have
Mm-hmm.
this is my last song because everything else was all right and we talked
All
about
right, I got two more.
it. Leon Thomas did a remix to Breaking Point
Breaking point.
with Victoria Monet.
Breaking point.
When I tell you that this, first of all, Breaking Point by itself was already the bomb, but now we're gonna slap Victoria Monet on it and just I'm gonna hold my hand up. You know how
Look,
when you get excused from the church? Hold on.
look here. Take just take just take a blunt. Just
Whew.
take just take
Point.
it's gone.
Breaking
Take
Point is the jam.
take
When
one
I
more.
tell
Just
you,
take one.
Breaking Point is it.
Oh, that's
Yes.
all. Look,
And Leon Thomas is gonna be on the Terrell show this week. So
I can't wait. Okay. My last two songs are Tyler Water. Very relaxing song. Very good song. I don't have nothing bad to say about Tyler. And my last one is a song by a young man. I can't wait to show y'all what he looked like. His name is Gareth Doinkin. Donkin. Doinkin. Right? The name of the song is Tell Me Something. When it first came on, it was giving 80s synthesizing. So I was instantly in a culture club wham
right.
kind of mood, right? Then this voice come on. I said, whose voice is this? It was the voice of an angel. But I want to show y'all because I know y'all gonna want to see what the man looked like because I'm asking y'all to go listen to the song and I'm scrolling and I can't find it. When in doubt, just Google it. All right. I want y'all to see what this man looked like. So you could be like, are you serious, Nikki? And I could say, why yes, I am serious. Hold on. This is what the man looked like.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I'm not playing with you. So when y'all hear the song, what's the name of the song, people? What's the name of the song? Tell me something. You're
Stop
gonna
playing with
like
me.
the song, but when you see what he looked like, you're gonna be like,
Yeah, because I'm like, what? It's
surprise,
but what is
surprise.
that?
I'm gonna find a way to get y'all something y'all ain't never heard. Wait till y'all hear the song. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, that damn Nikki should have showed me what he
Yeah.
looked like.
Shy,
And
because I would be
with that,
confused.
I am done. Mm.
We are. Look at that.
Oh my God. So thanks for joining us. I'm sure we'll be back next week. I have nothing left. I'm gonna be back next week. Tam, will you be back next week? Everybody's coming back next week.
I am. I'm actually out of town. Thugging with my
Thugging with your
round.
rounds.
I'm no. I'm flying back home on Monday, so I'll be back by 5 o'clock. So we can do.
All right. I don't want to
We can
have to
do.
ask you what color your booty hole is. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be look. I'm going to a family reunion. I ain't really gonna be thugging with my rounds. I wish.
You can thug with your family. It's possible. I have thugs in
Whether
my
you
family.
or I can sing the jazz version. I'm out of town. Thugging with
Thugging
my
with
round.
my rounds. You know what? I said this earlier to somebody. I say my people are the most unserious people I've ever come
Yeah.
across in my entire life.
Yeah.
Be for real.
Because I've heard that version and I actually heard like a gospel version of it too.
I quit. I've heard the gospel version to rip me out the plastic.
Wait a minute. Did you ever see the? I sent you the old lady. Wrap me in some plastic. Turn me loose.
Yes. Enough. Y'all are so unserious. I can't take y'all seriously. Y'all so unserious. Get it together.
We are unserious about everything.
Everything. Oh my God.
Child.
All right. Well, me and Tam gonna keep kicking in. I'm gonna let y'all go. Say bye to the people, Tam.
Bye, people.
See y'all next